Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony is rated M for mature. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello and welcome back to more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. This time around, more audio issues. I swear, every time I try to start this, it always gives me so much grief. Last time around, sadly, Ryoma passed away. This time around, we are going to investigate to figure out why and who done it. As Kyto says, well, I'll have a talk with Monkey later. For now, we should start investigating. I'm seriously pissed we gotta do this. But it's our only chance to survive.
Right?
Yep, I'll do my very best too.
Because...
Gonta and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
You're right.
Oh, yes, you're right. But we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Huh?
What?
Right?
Ryoma was murdered during the certain little girl's magic show, right? Eh? So I think we need a little more suspicious in that little magic. I don't think it was her, but yeah. But she's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious. That, yeah. Now she's like, what do I do? But then again, she's made herself look not suspicious. So now she's super suspicious. Shut up already. How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart?
You got me.
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
You gotta be kidding
And shut up, shut up. Himiko would never do something like that. I know our best, right, Himiko?
No.
No. This is the part where you agree with me.
Anyway,
Himiko, can you please tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act?
because...
I mean, if you know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit killed.
It's impossible.
That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible, why not?
It's
There's no
magic.
trick to the underwater escape because it was my magic. Yeah, she's not, she's a magician, man. How long is that donkey lip midget gonna keep saying that? Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain we need your help.
Cut it out.
Yeah, answer won't change no matter what you say.
'Cause I'm a maid.
There's no trick to my magic because it's magic. She's very stubborn.
Seriously?
How long are you gonna keep that up? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit, that's enough. Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. I'll use my Neo Kita to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko.
What?
I'm not bullying her. It's her fault she's being so stubborn. It's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
Right?
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
It seems as
Solve
if
mystery. You must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
We must do
We
it.
have no choice in the matter. Yeah, because she's so stubborn, we have to figure out the trick. We have no choice to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. The investigation to save all our lives because we're risking our lives in the class trial. Break my heart.
Shuichi!
Hey Shuichi, you got a sec?
Huh?
What's wrong?
I mean...
Before the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you. Yeah, you're my sidekick from now on.
Huh?
Your sidekick?
You know...
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. That's a good quality to have for an investigation.
Listen up.
Plus, the only stage fit for Kyto Momenta, Illuminator of the Stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success. But I don't know what to do as sidekick.
Don't worry
about it. I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He doesn't make decisions on his own, doesn't he? Yes, he does.
I mean...
So... no.
Leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility since you're my sidekick. There's nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Huh?
Got it.
Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Yes, right. Kinda made me his sidekick. Like, this could it be? I'm not scared. I tried pretty hard to be, but I'm not. Can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal. Oh, Kyto, you sweetheart. He's trying to make Shuichi feel more brave. That's what I'm afraid of. Oh, he's trying to help him out. Yeah.
Hey!
What's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
He's right. Kyto's BS. I looked over the Monokuma file. The victim is Ryoma Hiroshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. Yeah. Yeah, look, it says, dang, I can't do it with this controller, but it says the case of the death was drowning. Cause of death of drowning, his body is consumed by prawns and the bull and vermin. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. That's
Come on,
important.
man.
But it doesn't say when he died. That should be then and there, shouldn't it? There's less about weirder than 4. I've got a bad feeling about this. The time of death isn't written here. It's because he didn't die now.
Remember.
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantero's time of death, correct? Yeah, it doesn't say his ultimate talent is. The victim's body discovered in the library. Estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected.
But
The Monokuma file indicated the time of death.
What?
Did Monokuma mess up?
no.
No, this is intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information to reveal the culprit.
But
Thinking about it that way implies the information would be damning evidence for the culprit.
Ah.
So it means the key to this case is time of death.
Well done.
There you go! I knew I picked a good sidekick. One thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Why helps the cause of death? It's drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. Yep.
All right.
Alright, now we're done with Monokuma file. Let's start the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. It's pretty much commanding as I expected. Okay, well let's talk to Stage. Just sure there's a clue there. Kirami, how you doing, honey?
Hey,
You were helping the other side of the show, right, Kirami? Did you hear anything about the
I
trick?
do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains, so I do not know the details of the trick.
well,
I see.
All
My
right.
first command of my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find. Oh, yeah. Timer. The timer's counting down the escape trick. I realized it's also timer reveal right in his body. There's a second. Look, 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 look. You see it? Why is it so open right here? I stood on the stage and looked up. The piranha tank was directly overhead. It set us so the bottom would open when the timer reached 0. The tank is empty, but it doesn't look as though the lid. I can see the ceiling straight through, and the only front side of the glass, the other side is made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so
Oh yeah, that tank is from Himiko's research lab. Wait, hey Kyto, you help carry supplies for the show, right?
got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how it hung it from there.
You know.
There's a heavy tank full of water piranhas that couldn't have been easy to lift. This is where the lighting baton for the gym is attached. Ah, Kirami.
It seems as if
The control panel outside the stage allows you to raise and lower the baton. As soon as I lower the baton, attach the piranha tank to it, then raise it again. I never knew lighting batons were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
that is correct.
Since it's built to lift heavy objects, it's probably quite sturdy. In my opinion, it was somebody who knew about the trick, at least enough to do it. Closed curtain. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. I mean,
What's the
I
matter?
suspect Angie at the moment. Now, you want to check that window out?
okay.
Yeah, but
Ah.
oh, it's too high up to reach, huh? It's pretty high, even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank.
Yeah.
That's right, there's a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kyto quickly headed off the stage. He returned carrying a ladder that sat beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so.
But you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on
So
the
what's
other
on the other
side of the
side?
window?
I can't see much. But I think it's the pool.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
Distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something? It's cuffs. His cuffs! No. Yeah, it had to have been. They were hanging him there by his cuffs. That had to have been it.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? I'll put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you, Kyto. Should the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. Yeah, he's saying you're a sidekick, but he's really helping you. That's everything I wanted to on the stage. Well, we're all done here. Then let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, I want to talk to everybody a little bit.
How can this be?
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him. Gonta, you
What
had
happened?
seconds. When Prize attacked Ryoma, Gonta dived into the tank. Then Gonta could have helped Ryoma, but Gonta too scared. Too scared to do anything.
Gonta, idiot.
Sorry, Gonta, I'm really sorry. Gonta, I believe he was dead before you saw him. Man, I don't think you
Come
could have
on,
done anything.
man.
If you jumped in, they would have eaten you too.
That's true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Huh? Really? Does it say that in the Monokuma file?
You know,
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet? Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped.
dumbass.
What are you talking about? You got time to apologize. You got time to read the file. If you think you can help, then work till you can. That's what you gotta do.
You're right.
You're right. Right. You, Gonta, you're a huge help. There's some information that only you know after all. All information only Gonta knows.
Remember.
I mean, during the show, you went up on stage. That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Because Gonta worried about Himiko.
Could it be?
Was she inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kind of surprised. I can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show. But Gonta do nothing. Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh?
But you know,
But then piranhas were dropped and the curtains open right was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right. So when Ryoma get in there, you didn't see it happen?
Oh,
Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas dropped in after that.
sorry.
Sorry, Gonta should have watched tank better.
Dumbass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right.
You know,
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the underwater escape act. How did Ryoma get into the tank? That part of Himiko's trick? I bet when the tank opened, he fell with it to make it look like they fell at the same time because there's a whole lot of fish. I'm positive the mystery will be important to this case. Yeah. Alright, Kokichi. How you doing, my man? I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored. Time to work hard and solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come. Sick of me.
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick worked, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her?
Maybe.
Oh, what if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show? Or something like that. Well, it's happened before, probably. Probably. I'm you. How do you
Hey,
doing? Plug him why? There's something you need to tell me. Not the right way to ask me something.
you know.
There's nothing to do with incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. What the hell was that about? I heard running around, so I got no clue what happened. Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. I mean, you escaped from Gonta. She's not strong enough to fight him.
Why you?
Chop, chop. You. No, remember she revealed her womanliness. And then he stopped because, like, oh, you'd probably be a gentleman. Well, I suppose you could say that. Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get caught were Kibo, Kyo, Sumi, and Tento, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly. And Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
I remember
We were
correctly.
all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We are freed about an hour or nighttime around 11 o'clock.
see.
From 9 to 11. Everyone there had an alibi. Yes, but those people who had an alibi are me, Kirimi, Maki, and Ryoma. I see you've learned what an alibi is thanks to the previous incident. But what the heck is this insect meet and greet nonsense? Ha!
Why?
By the Mew, how are you able to get away from Gonta? Well, I used my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon?
Wait!
Hey, what's a secret woman weapon? She's trying to laugh it off.
come on, man.
So she leave her be. Listen to her, we'll tire you out.
You're right.
Probably right. She's better to get to the truth out of her. A class trial. I'm good. Meet and greet. Yeah, where is Bugman? Not Bugman, the other guy. There's Kibo. Oh, there he is. He's just... You just couldn't see him. I was like, I feel like there's more. Oh, that's right. You gotta ask Angie about the stage.
Angie.
Hey, Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage. Yep, I was in charge from the art. I even built and painted the stage. Then you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
No.
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said there was magic. I see, suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. She could have told Atua, and then Atua tell her, you know, like they're together, and she's telling Atua, believing that... By the way, you asked other people to help you with preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep, we started the paperwork yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank from the stairs to Himiko's research lab. Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank could pull it, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
I asked Kirimi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks.
So I basically
It's
tell
Atua.
thanks to Atua that the show is a success. I wouldn't say the show is a complete success. Yeah. By the way, the prawn is your idea?
Yes.
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different than a normal magic show.
So
I thought to
divine.
make the show more exciting and divine than previous performance.
Atua.
That's what
has
Atua told
spoken.
me. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? About the piranha tank and the timer, those are Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course,
Yep,
of
yep.
course.
According to the piranha tanks, manual is synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. See, that's what it means. Most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then.
And right when we finished that prep work, we're about to take a break. Kanta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
Then Kanta let us go. It was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
You know,
You can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym early, before the morning announcement. Himiko and I were waiting in the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set is intact. We could have snuck to the gym before those two got there. And even during, like, it's still possible.
Ah,
What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of the confusing incident?
but.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua.
Atua has spoken. You have nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Nothing to worry about. Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. And you're starting to sound more and more creepy. Man, she'd be sounding creepy for the start. Large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in
come
bad
on,
shape.
man.
Do you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked
But-
now. Well, if we left Brad's body in there, we wouldn't be able to investigate.
That's right.
It's taking too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
Okay.
There's a lot to clean up, at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, look at that curtain. Anything suspicious about this curtain?
Hey!
It's been bothering me. What's that curtain for?
That's-
Is it in order to hide the water tank? And he's trying to escape. This is closed to friends from seeing.
Ah.
If that's what it is. It's some kind of clue? I don't believe so. I don't see anything suspicious about it. Really? I would like to open it up. And his body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of who he was. Like, is this really Ryoma? I see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
Uncertain of it.
Remember,
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
well,
Water filled with blood so fast, we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's.
Jeez.
Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it.
no.
No, I don't think that's right, Kyto. Ryoma's been trying to die, he said as much. He was jealous of us who wanted to live.
Huh?
What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have the same reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. And he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something like simple as good food, your friends? Dang it, that idiot. His belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. That's it. We can use this key. We can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. Do you think Ryoma was killed because of that video? I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although he might have had my video. In case I might be a suspect. Well, no point thinking about that now. Yeah, it's funny. They were like the halfway point of the episode, pretty much. And I have not left this room yet. There's been like so many people to talk to, so much to investigate. Handcuffs? Why are there handcuffs here? They're still locked. And there's some scratches on them. They also appear to be stainless steel, so it's not too hard to scratch. It must have been scraping at something hard or sharp.
Huh?
What are those handcuffs? Why were they in a tank? I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true, they weren't in any warehouse. Where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, is there another place the handcuffs is? Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryama's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but he's also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps it's some element of what was in his lab as well. And that makes sense. Some idiot outside is getting his horn. Glass panel. A square panel of glass at the bottom of the water tank. There's like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. Is it nearly impossible for the water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass? Then what exactly is this pane? Maybe from the ceiling? It fits. Bucket full of piranhas. Gotta say, picked up all the piranhas here. Can't believe Gonto would do that with bare hands. Yes, I can. I think that Ryoma is inside their stomachs. I don't feel like eating them. Why would you consider eating them in the first place? Only a strong can survive this world that Atua has created.
Oh, man.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can he really go there looking like this?
But...
Those piranhas will share a miraculous mystery. I think Atua were behind those videos too. Huh? What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas? What? Did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But...
Compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into that tank. More crammed together. The water's too murky, so I could tell how many more piranhas there were.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super, 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 super crammed.
What a surprise!
Super, 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 super crammed. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas yesterday. Maybe something to that. Yeah, because I didn't want people to notice Ryoma. Big glass sheet. I bet he was on the other side. Okay. Well, let's start with this half of the room. Himiko, how what you got, girl? Damn, my magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, is it alright if we talk to you about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
Still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in? Guys, if you want her to talk, ask her how she performed her magic. Don't call it a trick. Just call it magic. Make her, if you get her to keep talking, she might tell you. Stop calling it a trick. You keep saying trigger words that like make her upset.
Stop it.
Now don't you guys threaten me. My answer will change it with magic.
Huh?
But
I'll protect
okay, your time's
you.
up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Kyto.
Jeez.
Yes, guard more strict than the security at idol events. You're working way over. First screen of my new sidekick is? Yeah, okay. Alright.
Hey!
Himiko says magic is magic. Got it? They need Kyto to blur any internet male who bullies of Kyto. Yeah, it makes sense. We need to survive the trial. Alright, Kibo, what you doing, man? Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is when Ryo was murdered. Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone is watching the show isn't suspicious.
But
Kyto, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was eating breakfast. You got it? I'm not suspicious! I don't understand how the explanation is supposed to convince me. Keep it does have a point. Yeah, you gotta, Kyto, you gotta explain where you were, man.
however,
I never would imagine such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
no.
I don't think that was a sole motivation. There's some other reason for it. The reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes. If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo remembered himself and walked back to the stage. Anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the area anyway. We followed Kyo backstage. Yep. There's nothing strange about this from behind other than the large size. It's completely normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of special type of glass. I see them hidden doors. Very mysterious. No matter how hidden Himiko is.
That's right.
Well, if they figured it out easily, it would be much of a magic trick.
However,
I believe they figured out the route to Himiko took. You discover how Ryoma got in there. That's true. There's high probability that they used the same route to reveal how Ryoma got into the tank. I knew reveal Himiko managed to get out of it. I mean, do you guys... Puddle. What? A puddle of staircase. Isn't the puddle from when we broke into the tank? The floor around is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was here doing something?
that's true.
Changing what clothes?
But
But how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase?
could it be?
You guys see the hinges where it opens out? Wet staircase added to the spill bullet section of the normal pad. Rope. This is a pretty long rope. What was it used for? It's roughly 65 feet in length.
Huh?
You can tell it's by looking at it.
But of course.
Well, I'm well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. It was time for me to leave. The women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing and I have to focus on the investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could it be related to the case? The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closer, I can see that some places on the side are wet. That has something to do with a puddle next to it. I guess there's everything to do with the stage. I still don't know how the trick is
Hey,
performed.
so
Hey, Kyto, how long you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kyto!
I understand you're ready to go, man. But give me a second. Gotta take a drink of water. I believe we're investigating everything we need to do for now. Well, investigation's over now, so who's the culprit?
No.
Oh, I can't say for certain yet. There are places we need to investigate.
come on.
What, you still don't
man.
know? I thought detective work would never be such work. Well, really, dude, where are we gonna investigate?
That's...
First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked into.
that's true.
After that, I want to go to Raylan's room and find out which motivator he had. Then, I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. I'll deduce that the handcuffs were in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything?
Ah!
Last of all, it's in the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So we still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
You're right.
Right.
Don't screw around.
Oh, what do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Respond to that? No. Yeah, we're gonna head out. First, we're gonna go. If they let us pick our druthers, I'm gonna head to the pool. I mean, I know that Himiko's thing is right there, but I'm really curious about the pool. Oh, it's very, Fine, let's go here. We're already here. We'll head to the pool next. Oh, there's already 3 people here. And so it's Himiko's research lab. What are we going to investigate again? A trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
No.
Well, you say that, but what if it was the real magic with no tricks or mechanism?
That's...
Well, that would be a problem. It's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. Why is that fire like red? Alright, Kokichi.
Shuichi.
Hey, Shuichi, you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite, after all. I said that it makes you sound like the opposite. It makes me nervous. I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonza yesterday. You snuck into our rooms and stole motivators, right? Is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
I see. You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing.
Hey.
And what were you doing then? It'd be easier to if I just explain step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonza brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before at 9 p.m. Right after that, you left Gonza's lab and headed toward the dorms. I think you'll be back in an hour at the start of nighttime, but something happened. Something happened. Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kirumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonza's lab, so it was around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking me if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is, my mom or something?
If I remember correctly.
Didn't you mean to ask Kirumi to be your mom earlier?
So
She kept talking, and then finally we go around 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. Whole hour. Well, the first half hour was a lecture. Then we played tag for the other half. She started led bored me, so I turned around to leave. And then,
Please wait.
stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss May, to catch me if you can.
That is.
Is that a request?
So that means...
And then I guess Kimmy just decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m.
Disappointing.
Then she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started.
So...
So, do your alibis still hold up even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. From 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kirumi have alibis. After Kirumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. By the time I returned to Gonza's live, it was already 11. Then from 10 to 11, he doesn't even have an alibi. Oh yeah, I did something odd by Kirimu's lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering in the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. Mew. By the way, did you get captured by Gonza yesterday? Did you, Kyto? Where were you? What were you doing? I was running around the whole time. I hid bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. Yeah, Kyto, you're gonna need better than that, man. What are you doing here, Sugumi? I'm investigating. I know I'm playing, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Okay.
Is that so?
Hey, so...
Did you find out any clues? I don't know if she would or not. Still thinking of that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them.
No.
No, I still haven't found anything. Then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues.
But
But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad. Yeah, I don't blame you, girl. I decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out. Listen, girl, I don't blame you at all. Water tank. A huge water tank like the one that's used in the show.
So...
That's the same tank Himiko used in the show. I guess it's one of his backup. That's the one Himiko told me about in Kiba when we carried the tank out of here. Then perhaps we investigate this tank. We learn the secret of the trick. There's gonna be like some sort of door or something somewhere. Okay. I was looking for anything like a switcher mechanism. What's this? It's like a water tank at the top opens up, but why open up there? Wait, perhaps this isn't random. Segment had to open up here. The water tank trick has been added to the blue section of your monopad. So there's a way to kind of start pushing the door open, I guess. I don't think I need anything else here. Yeah. Let's go to the outside. The outside. Okay, so it was somebody who knew about the trick enough to be able to operate it to at least like reverse engineer it. I don't want to suspect Kirumi, but and Mew has a pretty good alibi. Angie's the one that I'm most suspicious of at the moment. Honestly, Angie's definitely my most suspicious person. Inner tube. This inner tube floating in the pool looks big, sturdy, rubbery one. And yeah, some idiots didn't clean them up after themselves.
Rise and shine, or sign!
Okay, the bearskin bears are here. Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. We get heavy when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Monodam might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now. Who cares about losing weight?
Stupid.
Idiots, we're here not to play. We're going to smack these guys with the pits of hell. Where the Monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots of the land. If you don't get it, I'll throw you into the pool myself. Nah, please don't.
Can't we all
Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along?
What?
You're saying if we don't get along, we'll end up like Mono Kid?
So long, farewell.
So it is one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monocubs? Well, that doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. But it's sitting at the bottom. Yeah. Okay, there's a rope attached to it. Maybe because it doesn't look all wet. Maybe it was acting like a counterweight to Ryoma. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, because that would set up perfectly. When the switch happened and the piranhas came down, it probably cut the rope, which had him there. Yes. You can see the gym's window over there. That's the window we investigated from the top of the stage with the gym. It's pretty high up. You won't be able to reach it with just a ladder. I agree that ladders only barely reached the window and is on stage. I say she might have been hard for them to gone through there.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right. Okay. 80 feet in length, 39 feet wide. 13 feet on each end. Left and right is 8 feet each. Something bothering about the pool, as they say. I want to jump into the pool, especially at nighttime. Well, where'd you come from? I mean, jumping into the pool is fine. If you want to jump into a car or a train, that's on you.
No.
The pool's off limits at nighttime. You were seeing no swimming at nighttime. That would be a violation, right?
Hey,
And wide school regulation will be a campus-wide siren blare. Then that person will be ripped by heart by the exosols. You would go that far? Well, so far the sign hasn't gone off, so no one's need to be ripped apart. Yet. Since that's the case, can we assume no one's in the pool at nighttime? Well, at the very least, no one alive. Okay. A large diving board looks like something you might find at a resort. Something about it's changed. Pool entrance. Storage room door. Pool equipment shed. Huh? Is that an electric air pump? Anything else worth inspecting? Bits of fabric. Something else floating in the pool. This looks like a little piece of fabric.
Jeez.
Trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
You know...
Look for the couple of time to pick up trash.
Okay.
Yes, but that's my intuition, but it does bother me. Should I learn to trust it sometimes? My intuition is the ultimate detective. Yeah, I would.
Hey, so...
Hey, Shuichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? Well, I was psyched out about it, but it doesn't seem like we're any clues here.
But-
The lighter tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case.
But you know...
But you know, the lighter tube is related to this case. The culprit is pretty careless. It is pretty related to this case. Why didn't they clean it up?
So...
Just leave it sitting out like that? Don't you think it's straight up careless?
No.
Not even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube.
Remember,
The water level's so low, you couldn't grab the tube, and if you did manage to bring it closer,
But you know...
then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right, they couldn't get in the water.
You know...
Well, let's just stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places.
All
There's
right!
not a time to waste. Isn't that right, Sidekick?
you're right.
Yeah, sure. Oh. Maybe they couldn't swim, or they just didn't like water? I still say it acted like a counterbalance to hold them up in the air. I mean, understanding her trick is important, yes. Let's check out Ryoma's room. If we have time. No, we don't have much time left. I think what I might do is, once we enter Ryoma's room, I think I'm gonna end it off there. Where's his room? There he is. Alright.
So,
Everyone's room, huh? Where's the video? I don't see it anywhere. Maybe put it on his bookcase. I'm checking each of them. That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
Right.
I think we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in and of itself.
huh?
What do you mean?
Hey,
See, if you suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
remember.
If their motive video was left at the scene, they'd immediately suspicious. So there's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence. That's true.
Okay.
The video is not in the room, which means the video was a motive. That's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my
Alright, this is what I
sidekick.
expect from my top sidekick. He had Kyto's.
Shuichi.
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing. By the way, I was thinking,
I mean,
maybe we should watch those motive videos after all.
Huh?
nah,
Show us the most important people to us, right?
that's right.
So maybe we should have watched them without looking away from the truth.
I mean,
That's how I agree with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I
That's
changed
right.
my mind. And if we were watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watched them together.
got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched the videos. Like, share everyone's motives. And if it's even something you can't bear by yourself, be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right? That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey,
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forces us into the same room. Do you think that is his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way? Oh, that's not what he wanted. He just could have asked us.
Jeez.
No person would have done, but the thing is, he's not
That's
normal.
right.
Maybe he didn't want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. Ah, yeah. But I suppose... Stop. Stupid timer. Could have been acting in our favor for once. Oh, yeah. Well, next time around, we are going to go to Ryoma's thingy. Why can't I? I was like, why can't I exit? Oh, okay, there you go. I was like, game? Okay, thank you so much for joining me on this episode, where we actually got to learn a lot about Ryoma and everything else, a little bit more into the case. So, next time around, we will come back and we will do some more exploring into the Ultimate Tennis Pro. Thank you. See you later.